and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of the Emo Brown Podcast, The Weekly. Brought to you by our proud sponsor, Three Punk Ale.
Oh, he gave you a low-hanging fruit, dude.
I love it. Are you thirsty? Are you in the mood for some energetic environment? Then make your way down to Three Punk Ales and enjoy some tasty beverages of the alcoholic sort. Find a friend, meet up with anybody you want, listen to some good tunes, and enjoy Third Avenue.
Bro, now I know why Bella's Point throws so much money at you for just voiceovers and things of that nature. Te la rifas, güey.
I like it.
Se me enchinó la piel. Se me enchinó la piel cuando hablas.
I only sound that enthusiastic
Go
for
ahead.
things that I'm enthusiastic about. Though.
And also brought to you by Liquid Death. Murder your thirst with us here every week, guys.
What are you
Big
drinking?
ups.
Mountain
I'm going
water.
with the mountain water, the still drinking water. No effervescence going down my esophagus today, fella.
This infinitely recyclable can of stone cold mountain water clawed its way from deep inside the earth to murder.
Enough
your
with
thirst.
the not Bill and Ted's, Wayne's World approach. Too much marketing, too much advertisement. ¿Qué onda, Rey? ¿Cómo has estado? How are
I'm
we?
good,
How are we
bro.
doing?
I'm a little hungover.
Barry Gisbera the third. How are you doing, sir?
Doing fantastic. It was
Nice.
a great weekend. How was your 4th of July, guys?
You know what? I like this setup the most.
Thank
when there's three of us, it's cool because it allows that fourth one. Whatever it
Whatever
is,
we
bro.
want.
You know, it's like the secret door.
I
What's
like it.
behind door number 4? No te sé decir.
I
No
like
te
it.
sé
I like
decir.
this. This is perfect.
I also like this one because there's no crotch shot.
Well, today
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
yours dried up.
I have red crotch
My
shot.
crotch brought to you by
Spitz. Flaming Hot Cheetos Spitz is what my Crocker, Betty Crocker.
Flaming Hots has made its way into every goddamn thing.
As it should.
Hey, did you watch that documentary slash
didn't.
mockumentary slash movie slash whatever?
About the guy?
About the dude.
guy.
Bro, he's so
compita.
fucking fun. I
Cheeto.
found out about him through Instagram
All right.
because he's a homie. That guy wears like the old school 7-Eleven glasses, sunglasses, and he's always, dude, he has an ulcer. He has to have an ulcer
Wait,
by now.
tanta mierda que tragó, güey.
Hey,
He was
wait.
eating all them chili chips,
Every
bro.
single post, like he's a true company man. Like every single post, he's just fucking.
Okay, so you're
Flaming
talking
Hots.
about the actual real guy.
Oh, I was talking about
Yeah?
that guy.
Yeah,
the
I
Mexican
need to
dude.
follow that guy. I don't.
Oh, wait,
the
what
movie
doc-
guy, the guy who played him in the movie.
Oh no, no,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the actual.
Like if you
dude.
talk to me about Flaming Hot Cheetos, I picture the guy who was in the movie, and the guy who was in the movie always reminds me of El Jefe, the guitarist for No Effects, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Right? Dude, it looks like even the way he dressed and he talks and everything.
No,
it's like,
bro, the actual guy
Mm.
on Instagram is a fun follow because he's basically dressed like an OG fucking like Chicano.
Okay.
And then he's always eating Flaming Hots, obviously, on brand. He's always saying some sort of something out of Corinthians. He's like, I don't know, he's like super.
religioso el vato.
I think so on a few of them.
Jesus said, take the Cheeto. This is my body.
But then in the background, but he's super motivational and entrepreneurial. And in the background, it's always just like his pimp ass house.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Hey, he's
'cause
got loot then.
He got paid.
Hot
man.
Cheeto loot.
Well, for a minute, it was looking like he was not going to get any of the hot Cheeto loot. Like they were kind of like trying to sue him or say he wasn't really the guy who did it, or was
Yeah, I
that all
don't-
just for the movie?
No, bro. I don't know I actually don't know the story.
Yeah,
I just know that
oh.
that's the dude.
What's
should
his,
watch
what's
the
his fault? Let me see. Show. Get us on that 3-page with the 4-page being the mystery door.
Ooh,
And the
mystery
first
door.
mystery door is going to be Flaming Hot Cheeto guy.
Let's
Yeah.
find it.
Bro, I do love hot Cheetos though.
Yep. For the first time since a long time, like before 75 Hard and all of that shit, like I had a bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos a couple of weeks ago. Not the big one. Actually, maybe it was the big one. Like once upon a time, it was 99 cents. And I inhaled it all on my own.
So good.
This is how I prepare, ladies and gentlemen, this is how I prepare my Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Ay,
Abro la bolsita,
sí.
saco la bolsita,
Ándale,
Ábrelo.
güey.
abro la bolsita, and then I pour it into a nice little bowl, bro. Okay, all of it. Shake it around and get all the fucking.
Oh, dang, you're not straight out of the bag, guy?
Nah, we'll put it all in there because it's a process. It's
Okay.
not just
Okay,
Flaming Hot
okay,
Cheetos.
síguele,
man.
síguele, síguele.
Get a lemon, squeeze a lemon all up on it, right? All the lemon in there. After you get the lemon, some chamoy, and then you fucking switch it around a little bit. Then I put some Valentina on there. Clack, clack, clack,
A
clack, clack.
la
Then
madre.
more lemon. Then I usually eat it with like a spoon at that point.
A spoon?
Bro.
It's fucking cereal.
Because
now,
it's
dude.
juicy. Está jugoso esa madre, bro, with all the lemon that I put in there. And it's like, real talk, homie, you don't want to have all that redness on your finger, dude.
Oh, I was gonna ask. So,
Yeah.
so you
I've
found a way to
evolved.
eliminate it
I've evolved.
because that's the only thing. Like
I am no longer red fingers on me.
red fingers.
Nah, you'll never catch
That's
me
a mark
red-handed.
of pride.
You'll
dude.
never
You
catch
gotta
me
have the red
red-handed,
fingers and
bro.
like, do you wipe them off with a napkin when you get that, or do you lick them like an OG?
Bro, if you know, you know. You already know I enjoy Flaming Hot Cheetos.
That red 5.
You don't need to
Forever
see the
chemicals.
you need that forever chemical on my finger to know I'm about that life. Así me los trago, güey, since I was little.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, chamoy, chile, limon, stir it up, eat it. Sometimes with my fingers, but that shit gets messy, bro.
Is there any
Chopsticks is a good way to do it.
chopsticks? Whoa.
Yeah, that's how we-
Collaborating two cultures, my friend over here.
I like it. I like it. Hold on. Where's
This is
that?
why
was-
little Latinx people eat it.
When
Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to keep my fingers clean too, that's my method because you get to the bottom of the chip bag easier too.
Oh.
You're not rubbing your hand on all the red shit. See,
Yeah, that's why I take it out. That's why I take it out of the bag. I can't have it in the bag anymore.
that crinkling
I have to
sound
have
is
it in the
so
bag,
it's part of the deal.
In the bag.
The only thing I enjoy for my setup, if I leave it in the bag, is the drinking of the juice.
Oh, yes.
After all of the things are gone, bro. For me, if there was a drink, if there was a shot at a bar
There was that.
of just the juice
Bro.
of like the red hot and the limon and with a little bit of chamoy, a little bit of shit, and I just drank that shit. If talk to the homie that you found. What's his webpage? We got to talk to that homie.
Richard Montañez.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let's see his page. Real
Look
quick,
at look.
dog.
He
Big
looks-
ups, Hot Cheetos, RPM, Richard
Look at
Montañez.
this dude,
Hey,
bro.
that guy gets down,
Bro,
bro.
look. He has some swag, bro, and he's always.
Is that his family or are these just random people on his
look,
page?
he became like some motivational
look like Jefe.
chips eater.
Even the real like Richard
Yeah.
Montañez. Wait, let me see. What is his real name? I don't want to identify him.
Hello, and he sounds
Hello,
like a homie
vato.
too.
Yeah, Richard Montañez, bro. Yeah, I'm a big fan of all of the things. That he looks like the guy in the
it's
movie.
Good, man. He's good, bro. Hey, it's nice to see some raza get some recognition.
Hey,
out
Richard, if you can start bottling the excess juice of Flaming Hot Cheetos and just put it in a can or do
That's what I
something
was
that we can pound, I'm all in.
Dude.
There's pickle beer, bro.
there. Picklebacks.
There's pickle beer.
I don't like it.
Okay, punto final, obviously. But why not just Flaming Hot Cheeto juice? I'm about that shit.
Bro, he's gonna steal. He's gonna hear you.
That's fine.
He's
Hey,
gonna take
I'm a man
it.
of the people. Take it. Share it.
You know what?
Spread it throughout the land.
How about a
Okay.
flaming hot Cheeto shot?
I like it.
That's what I'm just. Motherfucker, the producer
You know,
just
there's
tune in
you know,
right now.
hey, you know, there's
Did he just
Dorito.
tune in?
There's Dorito tequila.
No.
I was at my boy Corbin Q. You know
Who
him?
is this
Yeah, there
fella?
is Dorito. Ooh,
What's that?
not good.
Dude, it is not good. But you take it just to say that you had Dorito flavored tequila. But it's not good.
Okay.
So I'm at the bar and I see this bottle and it's had Doritos on it and it's like legit.
Hey,
And
you
I'm like,
have to
what
take
the
it, though.
hell is that
Yeah, you
fucking
gotta do
shit?
it.
You have to take it, dude. You have to take it.
Here's the thing. It by itself, shit. But there's a world where it, in a cocktail, specifically designed to accentuate or make that shit liquor good. I can get with that. It's kind of like pickle
Unlike
beer.
Screwball, where you could just have that thing.
Out of the bottle.
All I
Out of
needed
the
is
bottle,
nice
dude.
and cold.
Do we have any Screwball?
Oh boy.
The kids are all on vacation and they're here, but I almost feel like I'd like a Screwball shot just to kind of wet the beak a little bit.
I mean, it's not the worst time.
I mean, if you find one.
do it.
Anyway, back to the ADD hit. Flaming Hot
You got
Cheeto
one by your
juice.
feet.
Look,
Flaming
last,
Hot
last,
Cheeto juice.
last little talking point on the Flaming Hots. Is there a Flaming Hot chip that you like more than the Cheetos? They have Funyuns, they have Pringles, all of them. They have Fritos even.
The Fritos.
You like the Fritos
Nah.
one?
Fritos have the best flavor. I feel like the corn chip adds to the hot powder that they put on there.
The cancer powder.
I will eat that all the way through the bag into the floor. If I
Okay,
can.
all right. How about you?
No, bro, I stick it OG style.
Yeah.
Flaming Hot Cheeto. Here's another.
Hot Funyuns.
No.
Oh, Hot
those
Funyuns are good, and
They're
Ruffles.
all good. Like,
And
don't
Ruffles.
get me
Great.
wrong.
They're
They're
all
all
great.
good, but there's only one
Hot Cheeto is the
epic one.
king of the
You
crop.
know, hits top notch, and that's it, bro.
I
Flaming
think
Hot Cheetos.
there's Flaming Hot, like I think they call it Munchies or something, where it's
The
like
Munchies.
checks.
Yes.
It's like a little bit of a pretzel.
They got
in
a
there.
pretzel. They got a hot
Yeah.
Cheeto, a Dorito. Yeah, that one's good too. Munchies are always
Here you
good.
go, sweetie.
Do
you need one, Beej, or you got one? There it is. Yeah, I mean,
Screwball peanut butter whiskey to the Misfits, Black Sheep, and Screwballs.
why are we doing this? Oh yeah, because summer break.
Why are we
Summer
doing
breaks.
You know what?
I'm hungover.
Is nature healing? Because we're talking about Flaming Hot Cheetos and having a Screwball shot?
I think so.
No, it's not, BJ. It's not healing. All right? We're getting right into it today,
Hey, you know
boys.
what? let's go ahead and crack this open
let's crack it
because
before we get nasty. Let's get
because
into it before we get
this
nasty. Dude. Let's get nasty.
this is the land of the free.
Big ups to Danny. Oh, I gotta touch you. Saludcita.
Salud, 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 salud.
Screwball peanut butter whiskey for all you San Diego homies.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you do 4th of July a la Americana?
Sí, güey. A la americana. Mom.
Hamburgers.
We did
hot
burgers,
dogs.
hot dogs, todo el pedo. Went to the in-laws' house this year. It offsets. Crystal's family, Crystal's sister rather, is in town from Utah. So whenever she's in town from Utah,
She wants to drink
we,
a
we, yeah,
lot.
we just go over there. We just go over there and hang out with them, live it up. Have my sons, their cousins, my niece and nephew are in town. So we all just hang out and have a good time. So we spent it over there. I mean, as American as you can make a 4th of July with a bunch of, immigrants. Who we are, dog.
Hey, that is America's
That's
son.
America as fuck, if you ask
Hey,
me,
did
bro.
you see that Kelsey got like all this heat for that 4th of July post that he
Not
made?
Taylor Swift Kelsey, the retired Kelsey, right? Jason Kelsey. ¿Qué es lo que
Yeah.
hizo? I heard it. I
Bro,
read it.
he said, something alluding to this is a moment where we can all just celebrate together.
Mhm.
We're in the United States, we're in America.
Mhm.
This and that, put it aside and whatever.
Nope.
He got annihilated, bro. He got annihilated. Yeah.
But I mean, okay, and I'm
Is it
perfect
tone deaf?
transition.
Is it tone deaf?
No, it isn't. That is his reality, bro. You can't shit on somebody for simply stating their reality.
Mm-hmm.
He's a millionaire, multimillionaire. He has a huge platform. Everything he has, he's earned by way of athleticism, by
Yeah.
being an NFL player,
Yep.
more than likely an Hall of Fame NFL player. Like
Tush push king.
is a Super Bowl champion.
He's funny too.
That is his reality. For him, from his perspective, being that guy, telling everybody, hey, we can all just put our differences aside and let's just celebrate our country for today. For him, that is his reality.
Agreed.
For us, that's not my reality.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect transition into
your
what I
poem?
wanted to tell you, dog.
Oh, what?
Like, we come on here and we bust balls. We have a good time.
Yeah.
Every now and then we bring, people that have something very poignant to say and have their own platform. Or sometimes we just bring in people who are influential and, motivate us. We try to, all sides of the spectrum. We try to bring somebody from this side, somebody from that. So basically people that we enjoy. We have friends that are fucking MAGA. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I know we have friends that are hardcore, anti-MAGA, anti-everything.
And I love them both.
I mean, I feel now more than
Those
ever, their deficiencies on both sides have been exposed heavily
Right.
because we live in an era where it's this or it's that. And if you're not that, then you ain't with this, and I can't vibe with you. I can't fuck with you. I can't do this. Can you believe we the collective we, well, not Latinx, we get called, we get called out for talking too much about shit that our people, our family are going through. We get called out by people who think we don't talk enough about things that are going out.
Well,
And that's what I'm saying. Like Jason Kelsey, that's his fucking truth. That's his reality. He probably doesn't see it where he lives, where he's from, his culture, his background. So for people to shit on him, it's like, you gonna get it regardless, dog.
yeah.
If somebody at our level, let's be real, dog, low tier, bottom rung, nationally, worldwide, as a whole, we have our support, we have our followers, we have what we do. We're influential in our circle, Thank you, Barry. But if somebody in our level, we get shit on for not dancing to the song that's playing in their head, that's kind of crazy to me.
I just think it's silly.
It's
I
kinda
don't. I
crazy
don't
to me.
really pay too much mind to it unless it's something that. Look, I'll react and get a little visceral about things that I agree with or disagree with, wholeheartedly or passionately.
Look at
Most of the people
Get it.
there that are just those, sore thumb texters and really
a
just
lot of them.
a lot of them. But that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I would mind it if I was susceptible to every single fucking criticism that came my way. Yeah, I lose sleep, but I don't.
We knows what
I
comes with this
don't. I
territory, bro.
don't.
We know what comes with this territory. And right now, more than ever, I feel like anyone who is taking a stand in any direction, you're putting yourself out there. And you better be ready to reap what you're fucking putting out.
Yeah, and
Good,
I think
bad, or otherwise.
I think it gets lost on people that we're literally just here to shoot the shit, and
We
there's
are.
no real. This is not a no spin zone or a political show or anything like that. We talk about things that we want to talk about. Sometimes they're political, and honestly, even when we do, it's cemented and rooted with this almost conversational kind of thing. It's not supposed to be analytical in a
It
lot of
isn't.
ways.
We're supposed
where
to talk shit, but I feel like we're being forced to put ourselves in a corner and be like, that's not our gig. Like we have our internal struggles and battles with things that are going on around us and how we handle them, and I do.
Yeah.
Like people who know me know where I'm at. You know, people who don't know me are probably like, what is this guy fucking talking about?
Yeah.
Dog, so much so, like I feel like, and I was telling Chicas, like, I'm not Mexican enough for some, but I'm too Mexican for most, bro. For most, I'm out of hand, bro. Like, for
You
some-
are
Hey,
way out of
güey,
hand with your Mexican.
mames, they'll see me and it's like, este güey se pasa, de verdad. He's a fucking paisa,
Hey,
paisa.
este güey is a little too Mexican, no?
We're border people, dude. I'm a border kid.
All right, dude, I grew up in
It's the
Calexico.
wrong
dog.
border, ese.
Hey,
The
man.
wrong border.
Big up Chicali, Calesia.
A huevo, perro, Willy Moreno. We're border kids. You understand that life. And it is, and it rings true. Too much for some, not enough for most. And it's like, what are we? Like here living in Calesia, Chula Vista, San Isidro, San Diego as a whole, El Centro, like all these areas. And it continues. It continues east. Arizona, Texas, todo el pedo, you know? And all Texans are a little different.
According to our barbecue friend.
Black caviar. What is that? That's just beans, homie. They're talking crazy Ford. Food is garbage.
Took that personal.
I took that shit personal.
Yeah, I feel you.
We understand the dance, bro. We understand the quote unquote the struggle. You know, and I felt so inspired, Latinx, my little BJ friend, that I wrote a poem. I didn't even write a poem. I just started writing shit
I
together.
don't know, I just woke up to this long
Yeah, I
ass
was like, here.
thing.
And I was like, here, boom. And everyone made fun of it.
I didn't make fun of it. I didn't make fun of
No,
it.
good.
You
No,
were
I put
high.
it out there. Look at that shit, dude. Go ahead and
Read
read
it.
it.
No,
I
you-
wanted you because you're like the professional reader.
All right. Freedom. Here today, gone tomorrow. Some of us were born with it. Some had to cross rivers, borders, and red tape just to borrow it. In border towns, we see both sides. We're told to be grateful while working twice as hard just to prove we belong. We run businesses. We raise families, rebuild communities, all while jumping through hoops they pretend don't exist. We celebrate the 4th, but never forget the 1st. When our grandparents/parents took that first risk, that first step towards something better. Freedom isn't free. It's paid in sacrifice, in silence, in the hustle of a people who never quit. Call it patriotism, call it perspective. But from where we stand, freedom, not a firework. It's a fight.
Hey, fool, ESL no longer exists in your life, huh? You
What's
just shattered it. English as a second language. Like, that's your primary language now, huh? Te la rifas, güey. Like the way.
Look at this guy, he can read.
Oh, God, you read that shit flawlessly. Like,
But
in
I
my head,
blacked
it
out. I
sounded a
blacked
certain
out.
way.
What's up?
But in my head, it sounded a certain way. But when you read it, I was like, damn, that's the voice for Bella's Point. That's the voice for Bella's Point.
And that poem is backed by me as
Is
a
that a poem?
representative of.
It was just a.
It's a great. I don't know if it's a poem. What the fuck? I don't know. A haiku. I don't know what
Essay?
a haiku is. I don't know what the. It's just a. It's just a.
I
a
felt
very
like when
nicely
Will
written-
Will Ferrell in Old School
Yeah, we
went
blacked
up
out.
and just blacks out and started I just sat down and started like because it's true, dog. What
like
we-
it. It was
what we
very
live-
well written.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much. No, ChatBT was used during the writing of that thing, dude. 'Cause I
weird
think
you
there
have
was
to say that now,
mis-
huh?
you have to. But yeah, it just felt like it's like because the reason I wanted to write something like that is because I've been getting called out on that shit. You need to do more. I was like, why? Like I'm doing what I feel I need to do to know that I'm getting to my levels.
Agreed.
You know
Let's
what I
see,
mean?
let Caesar respond for you next time. And
Yeah,
then-
he did, bro. Hey, Caesar has no chill, bro.
I love it. I
Caesar
love
has no,
it.
Caesar's not here
I
because
love
he
it.
has no chill today.
Caesar, no chill Torres.
I love it. But
Salsita Torres, bro.
Salsita, I know, spicy one.
Hey, that's a great name. But yeah, hey, 4th of July, bro. Everybody celebrates
I
different.
loved it. I had a great time. I
Why
celebrated.
wouldn't you?
I celebrated because you were talking about it a little bit earlier. Right now about. I don't know if it's confusion, and I don't mean to put words in your mouth, but I sometimes feel
Sir,
confused.
don't put anything in my mouth.
I'm
How
just
about
my
that?
you dirty little
How
thing.
about that?
I just my you little sassafras.
Chemicals in the water.
It's a screwball. Make me all screwy. I have a little bit of confusion sometimes when when the heat is turned up on any side of this political
Always.
spectrum. Because, dude, I'm both. I'm very proud to be an American, dude, and I'm very proud to have Mexican heritage and culture. My dad was. It was funny because my dad, one of his proudest moments was becoming an American citizen. He was very proud to be a part of this country. And so when people bash on it, I go, yeah, yes, you should be bashing on it.
Valid.
And you should be on the streets protesting things that are not right. And you should be, and we all should be angry at inhumane treatment of any peoples. It just so happens that it's a very close to our heart situation right now.
Because it's us.
It is us. But I also try to remember that, hey, there's beautiful things that are allowed in this country that are not allowed in other countries as well. And you can't just say, fuck this place. You got to say, hey, I'm proud to be an American citizen. I'm proud to be a part of this country. And I'm very fortunate in a lot of ways to be here. At the expense,
You could say fuck this place.
yeah,
You can definitely say
I
fuck
100%
this place, bro.
think that you should.
There's many things about this place that you can say. What the fuck?
you can say fuck this place. You can say fuck this dude. You can say fuck this chick. You can say fuck everybody that is a proponent or behind atrocities or things going the opposite way of evolution. In my estimation, evolution doesn't work
I like
that
when
way,
you talk like that, dog.
right?
There's some places you can't even say fuck this place.
Yeah, you get thrown off
If
a
you just said
goddamn
that on a
roof.
microphone, right? If you think about some of the other places, you say that, you're gone.
Where, BJ?
China.
All right, take it easy.
But yeah, but I'm also very well aware that just because that there's a lot of opportunity given in this country doesn't mean that it doesn't come with a lot of things that need to be changed. And who's going to
Absolutely.
change them? It's going to be us.
Yeah.
It needs to be the people on
Is
the
it
streets.
gonna be us or is it gonna be our kids?
It's
bro?
gonna be the people that are out on the streets, the people that are out there sending these very loud messages about being tired of
doing the dirty work,
doing the dirty work.
doing the hard work,
Doing
bro.
the dirty
pounding
work.
the pavement.
And everybody that I've talked to that has been out there in peaceful protests, I've applauded them and I've told them, dude, do that, whatever. I'm proud of you. Like I'm glad that somebody's out there doing it. I haven't been because I have my own reasons why I wouldn't be out there like on the front lines, but I'm still behind the message and like Cesar
Salsita.
so eloquently put, behind the scenes, a lot of us are doing things for this movement. And it just doesn't mean that you have to be on the front lines with the poster, even though that matters. Sometimes you're contributing in your own way to spread the message.
Fourth of July was just weird this year.
It felt strange.
It was a little strange. Like you did cool shit. You did shit that we did with our kids when they were little.
Yeah.
You went to Coronado Island.
We went to the Coronado parade,
The parade, bro.
and the kids didn't give a flying fuck about it.
Good.
And it was awesome.
Only weird kids like parades, bro.
It was awesome. When the,
Love me a good
they
parade.
have like the
Parade,
dogs.
brother.
They bring all like the golden retrievers and
Yeah.
stuff, and then that's cool. And then the horses, and that's cool. And then
And then old men in a buggy.
yeah, and then you have like a
There's
weird
like
old
14
guy.
different old guy groups.
And it's like,
Oh,
what
man.
the fuck?
You know what would have made it better? Screwball. For all of your libation drinking needs, have a little screwball in your life size.
Who said I didn't sneak some of this in that morning? Mm-mm.
BJ, what'd you do? We'll get back to you. I want to touch on what whites do for 4th of July. Not like the mass whites, because BJ, he's not that white. He's not meaning like that. He's not that white. BJ is a South Bay white. BJ is a border white. BJ is a border baby from Chula Vista.
Yeah,
That's true.
white. You're white and all right.
He's like a little bit of a spicy mayonnaise. He's like
Ooh.
table crema mexicana.
A la madre.
You know what I'm
And,
saying?
just
Just know that's the
it's
good
delicious.
shit. That is the
I
good
like
shit.
that
It's
shit.
delicious.
All right, go ahead.
I had a good 4th of July. We
Had
watched
some corn on
fireworks.
the cob, damn it.
No, that was on the Saturday. We had corn on the cob. No,
nice souffle.
we made TJ dogs.
Get
We
it?
watched
Get up.
fireworks. We got a little secret spot now that we go.
Tell
We're
us
not,
all
like-
about
No,
it.
no, don't.
Yeah, let me tell you exactly where it is. But I will tell you this: you could see all of the Boom in the Bay fireworks because they do the 4 like synchronized shows all over downtown and shit. Where we're at, we can see all of that plus Coronado plus SeaWorld without being like in a crowd or with a bunch of loud noise.
You were in a
Where the
treehouse.
fuck were you, dude?
Perfect way to do it.
Like Cabrillo National Park? What the fuck?
Can't tell you. Can't disclose the location.
I bet you.
But
was
I
there.
think I had a
kids'
very
treehouse.
American 4th of July without being overly American because I woke up that morning second guessing my outfit. Like,
Yeah?
I immediately threw on my American flag grasshopper shirt And I was like, do I really want to be like, I don't know, like I'm
Why?
not super happy with the way things are.
Why?
Like, I love this country as the idea of like people coming together and making something great happen. Do I feel like people are coming together right now? Some ways yes, some ways
Yeah.
no.
Let me.
I
let
do
me-
feel like the people
Let me
steering
summarize
this
what he
ship
just did. He
are
just say
fucking
"Make
terrible.
America Great Again"?
I think he just did
I think I heard him
single-handedly.
say that. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, when you got a,
Let me put some spin. on
Yeah,
it.
let me just say that.
you got
You motherfucker.
you had an American staple food, the hot dog. All right, the
TJ
Frank
dog.
Now,
Wrapped in
wait.
bacon.
That's where I'm going.
Oh.
What you did is you made that dog, that symbol of America, and you made it a Mexican cultural staple.
Edgar Allan Poe over here, dude. This fucking guy.
You wrapped it in bacon.
Well,
and then what else made it a TJ?
big ups Fernanda, friend of the show, because that was her
White,
idea.
one of the first ladies of the show. Dude.
Yeah, dude. So that's what we did. Played monster trucks, laser tag. We introduced Pete
tag.
into the very important game of can you hit that tree with a rock?
Nice.
That was like a 30-minute ordeal.
Throwing it or slingshot?
Throwing it. My friend lives like on a canyon, so for about a half an hour, we're just like, can you hit that tree with a rock? And it worked. I love that game.
You were in South Park.
For the next 4 hours, he was
You
just
were
throwing
in
rocks
South
at it.
Park, weren't you?
Where was I?
You were in South Park.
Where was I?
I
don't
know
even
where you
know
were.
I didn't even post. I didn't post shit.
I heard everything I needed to hear right now, bro.
Oh,
I
God.
read
Do you
the
only
lights,
have like
bro.
one friend?
Yeah. well, two.
Kinda do.
He's got a checklist of ethnicities, and he's got a friend for each one. Oh, here's Gupta. India's
got
gone.
a-
Here's
Friend on the cliff. That
boom.
one's,
That guy's gone, bro. I went to a Padre game.
Oh, yeah, I saw.
My wifey was like, "You want to go on the trolley and go to the Padre game? Like, do you think that's fucking safe?" I was like, "Why wouldn't it be safe? Like, it's 4th of
Yeah,
July.
why wouldn't it
it's
be safe?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe with all of
It's
the, with everything going
a
on,
different time now.
with
dog.
everything
You
going on,
gotta
that's a
fucking,
day to
you
make
know,
a statement, I
Sure,
guess.
Are you sure you want to go to like a very populated place at Petco?
I see
and-
where I see.
you know,
yeah.
like shit like that. And I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, man. And in fact, look it. If I can't take my kid to a Padre game on 4th of July and do one of the most American things ever and
Mhm.
catch a ball game, which we won, thank God, fucking Padres. Like, you
We
know,
did that. Oh,
shit,
wrong button.
Wrong button.
There we go. There's same color.
You know, if we can't do that, I feel like, yeah, then shit is sideways. Everybody was out there having a great time. Yeah, and here's the thing about America, dude. Not everyone's going to be on the same page. And that's a beautiful thing. Not everyone's going to have the same thought process, same beliefs. There was a fucking weenie out there
Uh-oh.
in pinche, ¿cómo se dicen? Overalls. You know how you say them? Overalls?
American flag
Overalls.
overalls?
American flag overalls.
Please
Which
tell
you're
me
not
more
supposed
about.
to do.
No, you know, rules apply.
supposed to wear the
different,
flag.
different rules apply to different people. My guy was wearing a straw red hat, and it said Trump 28. 28, bro. These motherfuckers are already looking to the next one, dude.
He can't have a next one. He's already had one.
Yeah.
Can't have a next. Can't have a next one.
Can you have a next one?
I don't think so.
Anyways, what did he get booed?
Nobody fucked with him, and that was good.
That was nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, this cocksucker just wanted attention. Don't give it to him, and he'll be on his merry way.
Exactly.
Walking up and down the aisle, going to get his drinks, probably going to piss, getting a snack, blah, blah, blah. Not where I was sitting, at least in that whole area, not one person like said a thing to him. And I think that's what it is. Everybody just has to stay in there when it comes to certain things.
In that environment.
In that environment, don't feed the trolls, just like online. If you respond to something, it's going to come back to you tenfold. If you say something to somebody in public,
Right.
I've made the mistake. I've fucked up in the past at Petco Park where we were walking and the national anthem comes, which is a weird thing. Like, what do? Okay, we're getting into Petco Park.
I stopped.
I just grabbed my beer. Pop, 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 pop. It's packed. Do you stop when the national anthem goes?
I do.
Or do you just continue to go? Because there's a mixture. It's 50-50.
I always
Some
stop.
people go, keep walking on to their destination. Some people stop, take up their hat, do the things. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to stop. 9 times out of 10, I have stopped. 1 time out of 100, I didn't. Like, I feel like I've done it all the time. I didn't. And the one time I didn't, some lady like, you should teach your son better. I said, you should mind your fucking business.
Hell yeah, and then he socked her?
No, I didn't sock her.
Oh.
But I said, don't
That's
listen to the mean
Lozano
white lady,
solution.
Nico. What did she say, Daddy? I said, don't listen to the white lady, dog. You're good. Don't do that. And you just need to mind your business. And we kept going.
Hey, you gave her a strong
Yeah.
point.
Oh, bro. I fucking.
Well, that's rude.
It was.
I mean, not the
I'm
point.
both.
Her.
I-
No, her.
Think it back. It's rude on my part too. Like I shouldn't
I-
be that guy in front of my kid.
I stopped.
But I've been drinking. But I've been drinking, dog.
I
Shit.
stop. I take off my hat.
Yeah.
I tell my son.
Agreed.
Or I tell my kids, hey, stop.
But will you tell somebody else's kid?
Oh, fuck no.
Right? Like that's where
Do
I
you do
feel
it when you're watching the broadcast on TV?
No, bro, I'm not there.
No.
Because I see people do that shit all the time too.
I
Those are
don't.
weird
and
people.
they try to fucking correct the people that aren't. I'm like,
That's a weird thing.
Yeah, bro.
That's a weird thing.
Where did you see this? So I don't go to there.
I'm not gonna say.
No, fuck. So
Is it your friend?
Ballpark adjacent.
Friend on a cliff.
Friend on a cliff's house. Yeah.
I would. What? So, like, you're at a party, and then the national anthem's on, and then.
What kind of a party are you
Everybody
at where the
stands
national
up?
anthem is
No,
like?
this is not a party. This is not a party. This is not happening.
Were you at
Okay,
church?
well, for people that do that,
I'm talking like
I
a
wouldn't.
public setting where there's a TV and people can all see it, whether
Okay,
they're
so-
watching it or not.
So you're at a
Oh,
bar.
I got a bar.
Yeah, we're at a bar.
Yeah.
We're at Bottle Rocket.
Okay.
Okay? We're at Bottle Rocket. Walk it.
Bottle walk it.
We're at Bottle
Rocket.
Are we at Bottle Rocket?
Danielle is serving. Danielle Rodriguez. She's
So it's
slanging
right in
drinks.
there to
She's
hoot and
slanging
holler.
drinks. Elias is right there too. El compa. Then for no reason,
Somebody starts singing the national.
the national anthem is on TV. Because I've been there for many Padre games. You don't ever really. That's what I'm saying. Like you never really see the national anthem on a national broadcast or on TV. Period. But let's just say this time you did.
Mhm.
What's the move? As a bartender, as the business, do you tell everybody, "Hey, take it easy,"
No.
and turn it up,
Nah.
or just right?
Nah. You just.
DJ, you were at a whack ass party.
It's not the party. Sometimes it's just the people.
Mhm.
Now what? Let's take it a step further.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
We're already on a military base now?
Was it a key
Are you
party?
supposed to stand up when they're doing that America the Beautiful during the 7th inning stretch when it should be like everybody doing the chicken dance?
No.
Because I see a lot of people
How would I want to
standing
do
up for that shit.
neither? What the shit? That
The
chicken,
chicken
bro?
dance?
You don't remember that shit? The 7th inning stretch? You fucking.
No, I've never done that.
They would do like a funny dance, like
No,
song and
bro.
I
dance.
think
7th inning stretch, dude.
No. What the
The
fuck?
seventh
Well, now
inning-
they do America the Beautiful.
No, it's take me
No.
out to the ball game.
Yeah, it's always take me out to the ball game. The chicken dance. homie.
Maybe we go to different games.
Yeah, you probably go to hockey games, bro.
Hockey.
This shit.
Caught me.
But Sunday games, BJ's onto something. On Sunday games, they play God Bless America,
Mhm.
and it's Military Day.
Yeah.
So they'll usually have some high ranking with talent.
Is it only
person.
Sundays?
Only on Sundays.
Oh, maybe that's
Yeah.
when I go.
Yeah, it's only on Sundays, and
I thought
they'll
it was every day.
fucking this guy, and they'll sing it. I mean, everybody stands up. You don't want to again. Sometimes.
risk.
Well, I get it. If it's
Sometimes
military
you
day,
just-
that
it's-
makes sense. I thought this was an everyday thing. I'm
No,
like, whatever happened to
bro.
fucking the chicken dance?
No, like you know what they do it. Like if it's a September 11th, I've seen it do it.
Well, duh,
and
yeah, you
I'm
stand
just
up for
saying.
that.
I'm just,
Okay.
I'm just fucking saying.
I'm the asshole.
Well, no,
duh.
it's you're essentially in an environment that has a different set of understood, unwritten laws, right? Like
Great band.
yeah. Shout out Scott Russo, friend of the show.
Friend of the
Friend of
show.
the All right,
Big ups.
you stand up,
Mm.
you take off your hat,
Yes.
and you just pay a little respect
Yeah.
to this thing that we're all kind of a part of, right? If you're at a bar, and I'll be honest, if I'm at a bar and I plan to just keep on drinking and talking and stuff, but fucking 75% of that bar is like standing up or whatever, I'm like, okay, all right, I just
You're drinking with weird people,
yeah,
bro.
I'm in the
no,
middle of
I'm in a weird
Wonderwall
bar.
here, damn it.
I'm in a weird bar, but what I'm saying is like
The brass rail.
that's the problem. You got to just kind of
Yeah, I
read.
played there.
You kind of have to read the audience, man.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is what we're doing now. All right, all right. okay.
Selective patriotism.
I mean, it's selective in a sense, yeah, but
Mm.
it's more, it's kind of like going over to somebody's house for dinner, even if you don't agree with their table manners or whatever the hell they're doing. You're not there to ruffle.
We
any
bow our head
feathers.
in prayer.
Only if
Yeah.
the food is good. I am not bowing my head in prayer if I'm at a house where people
Yeah,
are bowing. Who
I
am I
won't.
praying to if
But,
I'm
hey,
bowing my head?
Well, that's the same thing. I think.
But if everybody's praying at the table, I don't pray, but
I'll sit this out. I won't say shit.
yeah, I
I'll be
won't
like
say
this.
shit. I'm not gonna go like, hey, what are you guys all doing?
Does your family pray at the table before they eat?
Mm-mm.
Neta?
No, but we like for Thanksgiving
Do you guys
and,
wash your
and
hands?
Christmas dinner, we have everybody at the table. Everybody has a little
Yep.
bit of sanitizer.
Oh,
good, good, good.
Just kidding.
at Thanksgiving, everybody gives thanks for something, correct?
Yes. We go around the
Is that-
table.
do you guys do that? Is that something you guys did
Yeah.
growing up when your parents were like here in San Diego still?
Yeah, we went camping every year, so we would meet up with like all the friends and family, and yeah, they would hold the hands and say like something they were thankful for that year.
Took it a
Kumbaya?
little far.
Little far,
A little further
little
than
far.
I would if
But
could
I
live.
did like doing it because I would always try to weasel my way next to my dad and just
Uh-huh.
like hold his hand and just creep him the fuck out.
Creep
Give
him the
one of
fuck out.
these.
Wait. Creep him the fuck out
Creep him the fuck out. My dad does not like
or
physical
fill
contact.
a void with you.
I mean, you know both,
Both.
is the answer.
Yeah,
But
I think my boy's checking both boxes. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be close to my dad. I just want to hold my daddy's hand. Hold mine back, Dad.
yeah,
I'm proud of you.
I
never,
Never.
never that, dude. Never that.
I'm proud of you.
Good for you, bro.
But I think that those moments are important and they're ceremonial. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. It's
Yeah.
more ceremonial, right? if I'm at a place and they have a certain ceremony that they do, and I'm a visitor, I'm a guest, which I feel like at a baseball game, I'm a guest.
Yeah.
Then I will partake in it if it's not really immoral.
Yeah,
Right?
right. Like voodoo,
Yeah,
like
hey, we're all gonna go
murdering a goat
sacrifice
or
Aunt
some
Betty.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna fucking do that.
That
But
also
if,
sounds
What about
pretty
a
cool.
goat?
Betty had it
What's
coming.
up?
Sacrificing a goat.
I have done that at my
Me
fucking
as well,
cousin's house.
yeah,
Fuck yeah,
so
dude.
it
We
is.
have it. I mean, we eat it.
Arriba caborca.
But if I'm over at your house and you're doing something that I'm
That
not,
would never happen. Go ahead.
You're
I'll
not
let you
com-
continue with this make believe story. Though.
well, if I'm there and it's something that I don't agree with, like you guys are all saying prayer,
Uh-huh.
I will tell the kids to shut the hell up. I will
Respect.
sit there,
Yeah.
and I'll say, hey, we're in somebody else's home,
Mm.
and this is what they do, and
We're
that's
gonna
fine.
Talk shit in the car on the way home.
Well, I'll
Hey,
explain
Dad,
it
Dad.
later. I'll explain later, and it's all about respect, man.
Yeah.
I think that it's proper to show respect if whatever it is that's happening is not immoral.
And the difference and the line is when you are being forced to do it
Yes.
or
Mhm.
being told to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's when the discrepancy starts. And I'm like, hey, well, like, first off, don't tell me what to tell my kid about, stopping for the national anthem.
Yeah.
All right. And I used this example earlier. Like, do your kids ask you, Dad, do we have to be afraid if ICE talks to us? Like, that's not a situation for every fucking family.
Yeah, 100%.
My fucking littlest guy, the littlest one looks like a white kid. I don't know where it is. I got questions.
He'll escape.
But my littlest one,
Maury.
is young güerito, and he's like, Dad, are we afraid of ICE? Like, motherfucker said, we. And I was like, no. I mean, you got nothing to be afraid of. Or do you? You know what I'm saying? Like, just him asking that question is like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is where we are.
That's how close it is.
This
That's how
is where
close
we
to
are.
home it is.
Which is
Um,
why we feel that I have to say some shit from time to time.
But you're not mandated to.
No.
And
like
you
I said,
shouldn't, you shouldn't
I
be.
feel like I have to say some shit
Right.
sometime. No one is going to make me feel like I'm going to have to say some shit.
Right.
You can make me feel like, damn, you're dumb. Like, I can feel that you're dumb, but I'm not going to speak on it. But I can feel like, yo, it's a little too close to home. I got to speak on it. And then I got people saying, finally, you say some shit. Or people, oh, why are you saying some shit? No, just be funny. Or just do this.
Yeah, you
or
can't-
just
what,
talk
you're
shit.
trying to please
or just, I'm
everybody
like,
over there.
Homie, this is going to fucking, if you take too hard of a stand, it's going to fuck with your businesses.
But you're in the business of being opinionated. That's the weird
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
This show is
It
that.
is what it is. I'm like the brewery, the bar, all those other things.
But the thing is, it's
And I don't. I feel like I bowl with parameters. I
Ah.
bowl with bumpers.
yeah.
I feel like I have
Sometimes
to
it's
bowl
nice.
with bumpers.
It
You
is.
have to
You
bowl
always
with
hit the
bumpers.
pin.
Yeah. It's like I'm
Have
gonna
as
say
many
this
pictures
shit,
as
but
you want.
I'm gonna say this shit because I know like this shit is not gonna go off the rails. You know?
But that's smart, I think.
Is it?
Well, yes, because I think that there's this misconception that just because
One
you have
day.
a podcast, you have a mic, you have a platform as big or small as it may be, that you have to speak on all these issues. I'm like, you're entitled not to have an opinion about shit, and that's okay. Like, I don't have to have an opinion about it, and even less do I have to speak on it if I don't want to. It's like, well, you should say something because this and this and that. And I go like, well, maybe, but also maybe not.
Correct.
And just because I don't choose to voice my opinion on this particular platform doesn't mean that I'm not voicing it somewhere else or doing this or doing that. And quite frankly, it's none of anybody's fucking business.
Damn, I like it when you get aggressive. You want another shot?
It's that screwball.
Screwball, Jesus Christ. What is in this?
Truth.
35%.
A little
Jesus
truth.
Christ.
Taurine. No.
But anyways, 4th of July was great. I got sunburned. The kids had a good time. We went to the Mission Point and we grilled it up. We
Yeah.
played some football. The kids were in the,
The
cove.
foosball,
A
brother.
little bit of the
Foosball's the devil.
foosball, the great American pastime. Well, I think that's the way it should have been enjoyed. We had some friends over. Then I got the kids into this, I think, a bad cycle
Uh-oh.
where I think they're a little spoiled. We're like, oh, it's summer. Let's do a bunch of stuff for the kids, right? Remember that episode we were talking about? So we went out and we started doing all this crazy cool stuff with the kids. These little brats, they're just like, they're in the midst of having the time of their life.
Uh-huh.
And then they'll be like, what are we going to do tomorrow?
That's
What's
right.
next?
Eh?
And I'm like, all right, well, let's finish what we're doing. Like, we're in the middle of this. I'm like, oh, but I want to do that. I'm just like, oh, bro. And so, like,
Enjoy
we
the
gotta,
moment, homie.
Yeah, we gotta kind of reel it back a little
Now,
bit.
time out. Does your wife do this? Because they get it somewhere. They get it from someone.
Uh-huh,
and they
uh-huh.
get it from somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Respectfully to our wives that are going to hear and
I love you,
probably
honey,
shit on us down
wherever
the
you
show.
are.
Does your wife do this?
We love our wives.
We're making dinner. We're eating dinner.
Uh-huh.
what are we having for dinner tomorrow?
Oh.
I was like, yo, fool, like, let me enjoy this before I have to worry about what we're gonna do. Cause I'm gonna recommend something. And I no quiero comer eso. Oh, a mí no me gusta eso. Like my go-to is always, I'm gonna make lasagna for the kids. I make lasagna. 3 boys love it, and the dad loves it. Wifey doesn't like it, so we don't eat it.
Or you do the, hey, you pick. And then you go like, all right, yeah. Okay.
Wrong.
Let's do
Like married to
lasagna.
hexes.
Hey, let's do lasagna. And then,
Ay, no me gusta.
otra vez?
Yeah. Oh, that one.
Otra vez? No. Me gusta, pero we
Otra
we
vez?
just had it.
Yeah.
You're like, no, we had it last week. Yeah,
We eat
just
that all
had
the
it.
time.
Yeah.
It was like, But you know what? In all fairness to my wife, if she brings up what tomorrow's dinner is going to be during today's dinner,
Yeah.
it's because she's cooking. She's planning.
Yeah.
She's like on it.
I just want your help.
Yeah.
You gotta help me. Bring up the shit.
Uh-oh.
I found a stat.
Bring up the shit.
I found a stat, and it's under my notes under my name. And it says that men now, the daily household contribution has hit an all-time high. You may want to hold your applause.
Oh. They're out there getting their
It's at
job.
a little bit more.
all-time
We need a
high,
little
dude.
bit more.
It's at an all-time high. In 2003, women worked for a 1 hour more in the home than men. But in 2024, that number dropped from an hour to 40 minutes.
Whoa. What are they doing with all their free time?
Other.
At this rate, housework will be equal sometime around the year 2066.
We're healing.
I'll be dead by then, so I don't want to be a part of that life. I don't want to be a part of that life.
2066?
I don't want to wash dishes, bro. I don't want to make the bed. Some of the worst things I like to do around the house is making the bed. These fucking hands, like I'm making the kids' bed and stuffing
look
it into.
nice. They don't
look
deserve
They don't
all
know,
of
but
that.
like putting them in
Military
there.
corners?
I got big knuckles.
Miter
and
those
big
corners.
these things, and I'm tucking in the fucking sheets, and it hurts my fingers. And I tell her she doesn't care. She laughs at it.
Is it messing up your manicure?
No, it's messing on my fingers. It
He doesn't
hurts,
use his
bro.
feet.
You know, and I do it. I don't do it because I want to do it. You know, I
Right.
don't do it because I'm fucking. I'm contributing to the house.
Some weird
we
fetish
all
you have
do
about
enough.
making
We all do
fluffy
enough
pillows.
contributing to the house. I do it because it makes my wife happy. You know what I'm saying? I wash the dishes. She'll say, "You don't wash them every night, motherfucker." I wash them dishes every night. How do I know? Because I watch ungodly amount of YouTube. What is the YouTube show that I like? Where they-
Podcast cringe?
The podcast cringe, where there's a podcast that's made a living and making money
Uh-huh.
on commentating, summarizing other podcasts.
Without ever showing his face. A faceless channel.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this.
He's
That's
Australian, I'm assuming.
Genius.
Australian
My-
or British? I can
He's
never tell.
Australian. I think he's
Well,
Australian.
fuck me, mate.
Yeah. And then there's another dude, I think he's Mexican or Middle Eastern, because we share the similar traits. Let's be real. Very, whatever.
Darker
But-
than cardboard?
Guarachas.
Guarachas, you know? But I watch them shits every night because I'm doing the dishes every night.
Oh, that I was good. Where are
For
you going
me,
with
it's
this?
like, that's my association with it. I do it because of that.
Okay.
Wifey will always tell me, you don't do enough. You always do more. And I get it. I bite my tongue. I shut the fuck up. Which leads me to think
Good. Smart
every
man.
time I say something, it causes a fight.
So let's say it on the microphone.
I fight with my, wifey and I don't fight. We have disagreements. And I feel like we have a disagreement maybe 3 to 4 times a week.
Disagreements or miscommunications?
That's a very politically
Yeah.
correct way of saying we fight.
Man, manda la verga like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. Like,
How many times a week do you and your wife get into it? Disagreement wise.
well,
And what does it revolve around?
similarly, like I have to, or I feel rather that I should, which is a poor decision on my behalf. But I feel like I have to remind her about what I do around the house. Bad move, poor form.
Never that.
Poor form.
If you got to remind your wife what you do, you ain't doing enough, bro.
Well, I do a lot, and that's
That's
why
why
I
we
feel
have a
like
chore
I-
calendar.
You poo a lot.
I do. I help around the house. I
I-
really make a valiant effort to try to eliminate things from her
Wait,
to-do list.
You make a valiant effort or you do that.
I would say a valiant effort because
You don't do shit, dog.
no. To be consistent, I guess, with it. I make
Okay,
a valiant
okay.
effort to do it consistently.
Mm.
Right? I get a little bit of a case of the lazies sometimes, for sure. And then I'm like, fuck, I said I was going to do that. Ooh, shit, I said I was going to take out the trash and I did it. And then I hear a very loud taking out of the trash.
Yeah, bro.
And I look, and it's just, she's not even looking at the path. She already knows the path. She's just looking at me.
How much of a grace period does she give you before she takes matters into her own
Too
hands?
long. No, not long.
No.
Not long.
Hey, she goes, Stevie, don't do it in public to me. This is for my wife and me. Stevie, puedes sacar las toallas de la secadora. Can you take the towels out of the dryer and wash and fold them? Yeah. 30 seconds later.
Uh-huh.
So where you going? I'm gonna go take the towels out of the dryer. I was like, well, like, I'm gonna go. Like, what? You want me to fucking do it right now? I'm doing something. Like, I'm doing something. dude.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. But hey, dude, you're not on her time. We're not on their time.
We're not. PJ, your turn. You're not getting out unscathed, bro. I know your wife. She's Mexican like mine, bro.
Yeah.
She probably bullies you into the fucking corner and makes you cry.
I can't say it's many disagreements. It's definitely a lot of misunderstandings. Like she says something, and I misunderstand.
Getting neutered and neutered and neutered.
I misunderstand the purpose of remembering things. Trying to be very loyally about this. Basically, I fuck up and I forget shit.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the fucking time.
Me too.
I've probably forgotten 3 things already today. I'll never remember.
Fucking where's Pete, bro? Where the fuck is
Oh
Pete?
shit!
El pobre Pedro. No.
But that I think that's a common thing where you're too slow, and when you do it, here's what I've done,
Dude.
and it's my fault. By the way, let it be fucking known. All of this is my fault, and I understand that.
Even if
But-
it's not.
If
It
I do
is.
something, I will almost always do it incorrectly. Fold something not the way it should be folded, and I have to answer for that. And
There's a pamphlet. Why didn't you read it?
well, look, I also forget a lot of shit. And here's what pisses her off. It's not that I did it incorrectly. It's that she's shown me how to do it 15 times.
Oh man, we're married to the same Mexican fool.
And she goes, this is how you do it. Like straight up, hooked on phonics kind of teaching. Like, this is it. And then we do that. Hey, let's do it together now. And then I will completely, when I do remember to do it, I'll do it incorrectly again. And I will be proud of myself.
But not too proud.
Here's where I fuck up. Sometimes I'm so proud that I
Look
bring
what
her
I've done.
over. I say,
Oh, I have
honey,
made
look what I
fire."
did.
Did
Look
you
what I
use this to
did."
clean that? Yeah. How many times have I told you you don't use that to
Uh-huh.
fucking clean that? Did you know there's a little cleaner to clean the how do you say parra, the fucking the grills on top of the stove? That thing,
griddle?
parrillas, yeah, whatever.
the grates?
Grates, thank you. You're fucking white as shit, dog. there's a fucking a thing to clean the grates, and the thing I use is not what we use to clean the grates.
Oh, pendejo.
And she comes, she's like, "Limpiases," and I was like, "Yeah,
I
yeah,
used
yeah,
an
look."
onion.
I was like, "Look at how clean it is." She's like, "Yeah, what'd you use?" I'm like, "That."
My hands.
And when and look
The new pillowcases?
when I go like this, when I go
I wipe my
that,
ass.
at that point I'm like, fuck. Like I'll remember at that point.
Uh-huh,
This motherfucker want me to use that, not this. I use this. I
Mira,
didn't use that.
pendejo.
Yeah.
We use
When you're
Windex
done
for
playing Guitar
everything.
Hero,
And she gets mad, bro. She'll get mad at me like, like, why do I even waste my time telling you how to do things if you're gonna do them wrong anyway?
you know what makes me feel worse though? Sometimes, I mean, if she gets angry, I'd almost prefer her to get angry every time. But sometimes she's kind of like sympathetic.
I
Sometimes,
get it. You're stupid.
She'll be like, hi, and she'll do one of those. I'm like, oh, that now I just feel, I feel like I disappointed her.
You tried. That was cute.
like
Yeah.
that. And
I
I'm just
get
like,
I get the valiant effort, fucking tap on the back. Nice try.
hi, Papa. That was.
Fuck, you know who had a valiant effort this weekend?
Who?
Team USA.
Woo!
Team USA went up against
Couldn't do it.
Mexico, bro.
Couldn't do it at
Of
the last
all
minute.
of the times
I didn't watch
that
it.
Mexico and USA had to face each other in a championship final, it was written in the stars. It was destined to be. There was no better time to have this happen. And they fucking lost to El Tri, la selección, el equipo nacional. Ain't no need for that shit, homie. No, man.
No, this is a good
This is
thing.
a good thing.
I mean, I'm Team Mexico, and like the only time I watch soccer is honestly when Mexico. Now with the San Diego FC, but Mexico when they're playing as Mexico, let's go. I get excited.
They couldn't lose this game. I feel there was just too much pride, too much everything on the line, too many things to prove, and Mexico won. But there was mind you, this is in Houston, Texas. The game.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
With the stars.
And it's
big and
probably
bright.
for every U.S. fan wearing U.S. attire, there was probably 25 fans wearing Mexican El Tri colors and everything. And I'm not exaggerating. If anything, I'm probably underestimating. If you look at the match and look at the highlights, you'll see that. If you scan the field, like, oh shit, dog, Houston is hella Mexican right now. There's Mexican flags. Well, not in one section. In one section,
The visitor section.
old Yosemite Sam looking motherfucker got really upset at a dude
Whoa.
waving a Mexico flag. Don't be disrespectful. Like, how are you going to be disrespectful? Like,
Mexico's playing, you idiot.
right? Well, this dude got hella butthurt, and the Mexican just said, Don't disrespectful. You were saying bad." Like, I guess the guys were talking shit to the Mexican dude. And at the end, you just see the Mexican dude just raise the Mexican flag, and then it cuts out. But you see the old man just kind of jump over the guy in front of him, woo, and try to take the flag away from him.
I
I
do
was like,
declare.
Bro, people are wild right now. I feel like slowly, like the walls are breaking down. And we
Bro.
talked about this earlier. We talked about like the Red Dawn conspiracy, and it might not be a conspiracy. I might just be creating some shit. It might just be like, hey, I saw this shit, and it reminds me a lot of this shit. But it's turning into Red Dawn, where U.S. is going to be isolated, and all of the allies we once had, the bridges are burned. How are we doing that currently? We're tariffing everybody, taxing everybody, to the point where it's like, fuck the U.S. I don't fuck with them anymore. They're bullies. And we are bullies. And I feel like as soon as we realize that we're the bad guys in most of the situations
Yeah.
that we're involved in,
I mean, but that's been the case.
I mean, we are a country built on violence, built by force, taking and just occupying and doing
Team
our thing.
America, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Matt Stone, Trey Parker at it
Fuck yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and it's just,
Well, the thing that's confusing about that is that Mexico is fucking playing.
Yeah.
Was it your first soccer game?
yeah.
Like, you take the flag of the team that you're rooting for, and it's okay. It's like wearing the colors. It's
Yeah.
wearing the jerseys. Like, why aren't you mad that they're wearing a Mexico jersey?
Busting balls, hella acceptable. If you want to bust balls and talk shit, do your thing, bro. But as soon as you start telling somebody it's disrespectful to wave that flag, why? Because you said,
That's a dumbass fucking.
well, he elevated his dumb assness and just there was a row in between him and the Mexican fan. The Mexican fan, I don't know what led up to that. I don't know if he walked into that area and started like taunting him. Whatever.
There's
It could
that.
very well
There's
be.
that.
But even then, who fucking cares? Talk your shit. Your team won.
Yeah.
Our team won. Talk your shit. When you go to a bro. When
Yeah,
you
it's
go to a
like-
Padre Dodger game. Wait a minute, they fuck those Dodgers. When you go to a
Amen.
Padre Dodger game and the Dodgers are losing, I get my kids and we leave. Dad, why are we leaving? It's the 8th inning. I said, Mijo, we ain't gonna win this game. And things getting rowdy around us. And I don't want to be around that shit when I have you guys with me. Because I know,
100%.
how things. I'm not drinking at the game with them. Obviously, like if I go to the game with the kids, like if anything, if Sean is there with his kid, I'll have a drink. If it's just me with the boys, nah, bro, I'm not drinking because I feel like I got 3 little boys, bro. I gotta be like head on
Yeah,
the swivel, just
100%.
100% focus on what's going on. And we've been in situations where we had like douchebag fans or people
Close to
watching
ya?
the game sitting next to us
Yeah.
and just kind of like antagonizing and fucking with us and like not talking shit to my kids, but asking my kids questions and touching them. And then my son's like, "Hey, Dad," and then I'm like, "Yo, like." Respectfully, what the fuck off. So I know what it could elevate into and what I can turn into. So I tell the kids, let's go. And they're like, why, Dad? Why are we leaving? There's still like an inning, 2 innings left. We could still win. I said, yeah, they might win, but
Yeah,
we're going to
you've
lose.
seen
Let's
this
get the-
movie.
I said, let's get the fuck
You've
out of here.
seen this
And
movie
that's fine.
before.
Allow people to talk their shit, do their thing. People who talk shit will eventually run into somebody who's going to call them on their bullshit and they'll have it out. I don't want to be around with my kids when that's there. I don't want to be at my age around that shit, even if it's just me and a homie around that shit.
Yeah,
I've grown that.
I get it, but I also get that at the same time, regardless of whether he had permission to or not, or he felt entitled to or not, I just don't like that flaunting of it on either side. I don't like when Padre fans are antagonizing Dodger fans either. I'm just like, I like it in a weird way, like, haha. And if it's all fun and games and there's like some weird kind of like nice,
Yeah.
fun banter thing, and
You
that's
know
fine.
the line is crossed.
And you feel it.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
like,
know, you're like,
oh,
oh, dude, you just came
fuck.
over to a guy that's in fucking American overalls and you are waving that
Ya
that
le
Mexican
cayó
flag in
caca la
his hand.
leche.
And you know what? Guess what? That idiot that has the fucking wherewithal to put that sort of costume on,
Yeah, dude.
he's probably not gonna be the guy that's gonna be right in the head. And so you're kind of like poking some.
They want attention, bro.
Well, of course they
They want a
attention.
reason to get physical. I feel like
Yeah.
you wear that because you want to.
Looking
You want
for a
somebody.
fight.
You want somebody to cross the
Looking
line
for
with
a
you.
fight, dude.
Yeah, not me. Not with the kids. Not without the kids.
Can't.
Not me.
It's
in general.
irresponsible.
See, I'm going to the game tonight. We're taking wifey, and my brother-in-law. He's taking my sister. So it's like a little double date. It's Yu Darvish's season debut after that. So it's gonna be fun. It's
Ándale.
gonna be exciting. The Dodgers just got swept. Fuck the Dodgers. The Padres just won a series. Things are shaping up to be good, bro.
I like it.
Things are shaping up to be good.
I like it.
Little
Yeah.
League.
You hit your.
Do your kids play Little League yet?
Yep. Lila skipped a season. She said because she was playing in Mid City, and she goes, I don't want to play this season. I don't want to play. And they're like, but you're good. She was actually enjoying it. She was good. And I'm like, all right, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, I don't want to play. Ah, okay. So fucking at the 11th hour, signups are done. That's it. Hey, I want to play.
Late sign
And
up
I'm like,
fee.
no. She didn't even get in.
No?
Nah. And so Lucas got in. His
Who's
first-
older?
Lila. She's 7 and Lucas is 5.
Okay.
Or 4 going on 5. But he's already eligible to play. But you know, when they're that young, it's just not even controlled
Running
chaos.
around.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun for them. But Lucas was playing and we would go support him at every game. And so Lila was just sitting there going, regretting that she yeah, she saw her coach, her coach for the previous couple seasons.
Hey, Lala, why didn't you play in the season?
And so
Because
she's
my
like, "Oh, I wanna
daddy
play."
said no.
Hey, you said no, kid. I gave you every opportunity. We invested in you. And so this next season they'll play. But Lucas just finished up his. We were gonna go into fall ball, but we're just gonna wait till the next season. That's it. So they play.
Your kid plays. Pete played T-ball this season, or what was it?
He did play t-ball. He missed the last run of this season because it's like 2 halves or something. But
Okay.
yeah, he
This motherfucker.
wow.
At the end of the year. I don't know, 2 halves. I don't know what the fuck.
He was-
We got him in hockey.
he played and then he liked it, but then showed no interest in getting back into it. And the same thing as soon as it starts up, hey, I want to play baseball again. Like, well, you're gonna have to wait till next time.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm not dragging my kid to the field though. And like, watch what you missed. That's fucked up.
I'm not
Yeah.
dragging her. I'm just like, hey, you got to go support your sister. I mean, you got to go support your brother. That's what I tell her.
Yeah.
And good. I want her to feel that. I want her to feel like she has a little bit of FOMO. Because,
Damn, fool.
well, no, because I want her to. I want to.
I
make
want you to
sure-
realize what you did. Stew in your
See it?
mistake.
Just rubber nosing it. See
I
it?
saw a dude
Smell it?
on this is a good topic for this right now. I saw a dude on Instagram this morning talking about sending your kids to bed with no dinner.
Ooh.
Like not because
I'm
like
hungry, daddy.
yeah, not because like you just want to, but like let's say you make something, you know they normally eat it, but
Yeah.
they give you that attitude of like,
Yep.
not
Yeah.
this tonight. I don't want this.
Yep.
And you're like, fine, go to bed with no dinner.
No,
Whatever.
They won at that
Would you
point.
do that?
No.
You
we
make
do,
them
we,
eat it.
We deal with that with the little one not liking to eat his vegetables like broccoli. And this little guy, he don't like beans. And he's like, no, I'm away. I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat. I don't want to. And wifey's like, whatever. I think she abides by that. Like, let him go to sleep without it. And not me. I'm like, nah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're going to eat this.
Well, as long as it's not
I
like he's
don't
getting
disagree with
just the
it.
parts that he likes. Like this guy was like, if you don't like it all, and you don't want to eat it all, you're not getting anything.
Nah, he going to eat.
I don't disagree with that, but I'm also pro sit your ass down and eat. And I don't care if you don't touch that food for 45 minutes. You sit there and you stare at that food and you eat. And if they don't at the end of the day and they go like, you know what, it's just not happening. I gave you all the opportunities in the world, then you can do what you want. But I don't disagree with that. I guess with that, go to bed then. Go to bed.
Well, not like
hungry.
immediately go to bed, but like, yeah.
Or I mean, like sending them to bed hungry.
Mhm.
I mean, this is what you made. I mean, this is what wifey made.
Mm.
I'm not going to take any credit for it.
Silly man.
Well, they'd probably eat what I make because I'm lazy and I'll make them a peanut butter sandwich.
Because we eat like fucking
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
dude.
Who doesn't like Cheetos?
Here, your chicken. Hey, drink the juice. It's the best part.
It's the
Drink the
best
juice.
part, fool.
But yeah, I don't mind that tough love.
Dude, I'm in the era now where travel ball is getting more than Little League. So travel ball right now is I was at the field yesterday from 7:45 to 3 p.m. My whole fucking Sunday, bro. And I'm just there, dude. I think I sent you a picture of me in my dad uniform, bro. I have like a nice little straw hat and my huaraches, some shorty
Yeah, I
shorts.
saw that.
Basically my daily attire, babe. You know what I'm
Yeah, I was
saying?
gonna say, yeah, that's
Just
what you wear
hanging
all
out,
the
mira,
time.
güey. No mames así. Todo el pinche día.
I don't know about that. Yeah, it's sacrifice.
It is what it is. The kid, so long as the kid wants to do it, I will support him.
Yeah, absolutely.
As soon as he tells me he doesn't want to do it, I'm not gonna push him to do it unless we're in the middle of the season. Be like, no, fool. Like we signed up for this. We're going to finish what we started.
Agreed.
If you don't want to do it next season, that's fine. I don't know if my kid's gonna want to do it next season. Roll the clip, BJ. My kid had a little incident yesterday, bro. We were hanging out and that's not the one. I think I sent you the wrong
you
one.
go.
Jack.
My
You
goodness,
purposely
he
sent
is
it.
that
Oh, no,
dick.
that's the one with him.
My bad. I think I just sent you the one where he fucking hit
oops,
himself.
I sent you the one where he.
Oh man. Well, I think if you
hit
go
a
to my
home
fucking
run.
page,
I sent you the really good one. Yeah.
that was my bad.
Yeah, huh?
He likes it, dude. The fucking
You
batting
sent it
cage.
to me twice,
The
actually.
batting cages are paying off. My dude is making contact. He was not the.
Oh,
but for every yen,
right.
there's a yang,
in
bro.
The beanbag.
He took one right
That
in the
gif.
schnitzel, bro. Oh,
Way to go, Ground Floor Heroes.
and you
Friends
know,
of the show,
you
big
know
ups.
what was awesome, bro? You heard that thing.
You wanna
like
hear it?
everyone was just like you heard the thing hit the cup. Like I was like, oh man,
Woo.
and it,
Okay, that's enough.
Did he take it like a champion?
he took it like a champ. I think it was a tear, but I said that's acceptable, mijo. And then he's like, it hit my cup. Yeah, we heard.
Yeah, the
We
whole-
heard.
yeah, the whole
And
neighborhood
It,
knows
was
it.
one of those things where it hit his cup and then it pinched the thigh.
Ah, the
so
stinger.
So he showed me, he's like, and
At
it was
least
like little,
it hit the cup.
yeah, like there was little stitches on his thigh. I was like, oh, poor kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's baseball, baby.
Hey, that's a heater
That's
then. Yeah.
that little kid was
It
throwing it, bro.
Probably
so he's at
juicing.
that age. He's 12. He's doing
Looked
the
like it was
travel
on
ball.
purpose.
And those
Those Garcias don't
Like,
get
you know
any
what he
respect
said?
out
They
there.
go, Dad, that's the third time he's hit me, including Little League.
That kid has a 5 o'clock
Yeah,
shadow.
and
Dad.
I was like, I was like, well, what's up? What you gonna do? I don't know. I was thinking of doing something. I said, shut up. Fucking get to first base. You're not
Also,
gonna
I
do
think he's
nothing."
35.
Yeah, he's Dominican.
Dad, I'm gonna need you to fight the pitcher on the other team.
Oh man, so yeah,
Hey,
man,
good.
it's
It
awesome.
teaches him some grit.
Hey, it was an American-filled
Hey,
weekend.
hey,
America.
Hey, baseball's serious at the city, dude.
Yeah.
Chula Vista, considering the little league accolades
Yeah.
that it's had, serious stuff.
I tell them, I said, hey, you got to put in the work here. I said, you guys, unfortunately and fortunately, live in a very competitive area in the country.
Yeah,
Definitely in San Diego. We're a border town. So there's kids coming from across the border that are top notch. They have the skill and talent to play, so they play. And the kids from here, they go down south to Tijuas to sharpen their tools to play down there, and they do their thing. So you're playing against, dude, we've had Adrian Gonzalez, we've had Mike J, we've Greg Allen. There's been players that have come out of southern San Diego, South San Diego. Talent is everywhere down here.
Yeah, man.
So I tell them, if you're gonna play, you got to play and do it right. So we do our best, and it's only gonna get more
Competitive.
and more competitive.
How are the parents? Do you see parents out there that are like a
Biggest
little too much?
douchebags I've ever met in my life, dude. Some of these parents are just bananas, dog. The parents, I'll look at them and they're not having a good time. I'm over here, I pop 2 gummies, my fucking huaraches are on the seat. I'm just saying, like, he got hit in the nuts. Like, hey, walk it off. You'll be fine. And he is, and they're good. But I've seen parents where their kid strikes out and, they lose their shit.
Oh, yeah.
Or if their kid gets removed from the game, especially in trouble. Little
Or an
League, not so
unfair
much.
call, in their opinion.
Yes. Not necessarily in Little League, but in travel ball, there is a vast difference in the conduct of the
Yeah.
parent and the coach and just the game in general. Like parents get butthurt. Oh, you're pulling my kid. Oh, he's struggling. Oh, like it's like, dude,
Dude, I've seen there's certain fields that I guess are they host a lot more competitive games where they have the signs.
Yeah.
Where they have the signs
Yeah.
to the parents.
Yeah.
The umpires.
Umpires
don't need to hear
ump,
your
yeah.
like yeah.
It says umpires ump, coaches coach, players play, parents cheer. Ya muere.
yeah.
Like that's all you're gonna do.
It's-
Don't do
it's-
anything else. And then there's another one that says, no scholarships will be handed out today. So it's like,
That's
Macalin-
funny.
and
That's
I tell
funny.
them, it's like, dude, go out there, have a good time. Nothing that you do right here is gonna alter your future in baseball whatsoever.
But then there's this other side of it, right? Where what's that one Will Smith movie about the Williams
Independence
sisters?
Day.
No. It's about tennis. It's about the sisters, Serena and Venus Williams, and Will Smith plays the dad.
Okay.
And
He gets beat up in the
Kings,
park.
something Kings or something like that.
Okay.
Something.
I know what you're talking about.
Anyways, in the movie, he's depicted as a pretty
Intense.
aggressive, intense father. And I mean, obviously, it's like rain or shine. It's raining outside. They just want to be kids, do kid stuff. Nope, you're going out there, you're gonna hit the ball 1,000 times. Blah 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 blah. You hear these stories about Tiger Woods, and all that stuff. So, what do you guys think about the intense parent that is hyper focused on putting their kids on that athletic career path?
It takes a special kind of kid to step up to those demands. You're either going to break that, 9 times out of 10, you're going to break that kid. And that kid's going to be butthurt with you. He's not going to want to have anything to do with you. Like, I don't want to play sports. My dad fucked it up for me.
Yeah.
Or you get that one in a blue moon kid that's like, I'm up for the fucking task. I'm down for the challenge. You want me to hit the weights? I'll hit the weights. We're going to go run. Let's go run. We're going to go get grounders. Let's do grounders. Let's go to the cages. You'll get a kid like that that'll want to take it. And you can tell. You can already tell what kids are going to want to do that and what kids don't want to do that. With wifey and me, it was always like, we're not pushing these kids. Like, I'm not going to push them into any sport they don't want to do. If they want to do this, we'll do it. If they want to do that, we'll do it.
Okay.
You will do jujitsu. You will have to. Somebody better. You gotta, you
I
gotta learn how
agree.
to defend yourself.
Okay, but let me ask you this: what about when you understand that you recognize, because you're wise for your age, you recognize that they have a talent, and they have let's call it a good chance
Yeah.
of taking it to the next level, and they might not necessarily see it or feel it or know it or care about it. At what point do you step in and say, "Hey, listen, I know you don't want to do this, but you're going to do it because you got a real thing going on here." Like, what about that?
Do you have one?
No, I mean, I don't think so. Yeah, they're too young.
I have one. I think the little guy, the 7-year-old, he's about that life. The
So
other
what do you
two,
do with him? What if he goes,
Nothing.
I don't want to play anymore,
the
but you're
same-
like,
the same way.
"Ah."
Fortunately, right now he wants to play. The little guy, he's just little, but he knows how to hit a ball. He knows how to do things that his brothers don't know how to do, and that's what I'm gauging it on. I'm not gauging it on against that kid, he's awesome. No, I'm just looking at his brothers and how they were at that age and how they are now. Like he'll ask me like, Dad, who's the best hitter in the Garcias? And I said, you are, mijo. And then the other one, who's the most powerful hitter? And then I'm like, you are, mijo. Well, who's the best baseball player? I was like, the little guy. You know, like because he just knows how to put it
That's
together.
me.
So it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome to see how he turns out and how he develops.
Yeah, because I feel like that there's also, honestly, there's an extreme, right? Like you see the parents out there that you're talking about that are yelling at the umpire, "Oh, you pull my kid! Hey, come on!" There's those parents too. But I'm talking about the intense parents who go like, "Hey, you're going out there. We're playing." No, I don't want to. I just want to be a kid. And they miss kid stuff. Let's say, like quote unquote kid stuff, because the parents have them on this trajectory, and they are going to be adamant about keeping that kid in there against his or her will. Let's say at the time. That's how you create stars.
Yeah, I know, bro. It's a fine line.
Yeah, it's
a
interesting.
fine
Watch
line.
that movie, dude.
I
That
will.
about the Serena Williams and Venus
Don't
Williams.
tell me what to do, bro.
You watch it tonight.
Don't tell me what to do. Fucker.
Watch it.
Sounds like a great peliculeros.
BJ, what are you again with the
We're not doing
peliculeros? What are we promoting this week?
What are we promoting this week? Well, why don't we, while we're working on that, talk about what happened this week? We had a
Uh-oh.
very successful nerd night.
Dude, the nerds.
They came out full throttle.
I don't know if I want to call them nerds anymore.
Nah, they're still nerds.
Pokemon
like it now.
event version 3.0.
Hey, there's Carl D.
They
Carl D,
came
big ups
and
for the
they
show.
conquered, bro. So much so that we've signed an agreement with them, a handshake
Uh-oh.
agreement.
Uh-oh.
They will be coming here every other Thursday
They found a home.
to do their Pokemon trade night. And we'll put all the links, and you can reach out to the big nerds in charge and what they need to do.
They found a home.
They found a home, and we're happy to oblige. You know, I'm selling fucking liquid deaths and sodas and beer to whoever's like of age, and we're just kind of just like what? It's fun time, bro. It's a fun
Dude,
time.
I mean, I'm all about it, dude.
I brought my
love-
kids.
You brought your kids?
They loved it.
They do?
They loved it. I think I even
Were
sent
they
you a
already
picture.
collectors? Did they already
Through
mess
here?
with-
They're collectors through what we've established here. This is all they know about Pokemon here. And now, like, we've gone to swap meet and bought cards. I don't know if you have that picture. Look at their fucking. He's like signing up for
We
raffles,
met Charlie
bro.
Brown.
Look at they're
That's
signing
a
up, bro. That's
$3,000
That's
card
a
right
border
there.
bro. That's big as border bro right there. Him and Shane Slim
that
Rips
jacket.
are holding it all down together here for all the events. It's pretty awesome. I took a picture of just kind of exactly how many people were here for the event. Check this out, dog. That shit was straight up packed, dude. Bananas.
Consistently.
Bananas.
It's been like that since the first
Yeah.
one.
Good.
Nah.
That's awesome, dude.
July 17th, Thursday after next, they will be coming back. We will be hosting it here. Cruise through 7 to 11, I think is what they do. Just
We-
got to work on those solid, hard 11
Probably
outs,
will
bro.
not be doing a video game stream night that night either.
That was fun, though.
It was fun.
Hey, dude.
Terrible night to pick. Too much going on. That was logistically a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I mean, I was at the fair.
Having
so I
fun
wasn't
without
able-
us.
Yeah,
We
well,
survived another year without going to the fair.
What a
Yeah.
money grab.
Dude, we hate it.
Bro.
How
that
much?
It's getting
Overall,
pretty bad.
Family of 3, wifey, husband.
Yeah.
$150 no, how much are the tickets to the game? The thing?
25?
Yeah, around there.
Okay. $225.
Yeah, like 250.
Inga su
Bro, I was
madre,
already
bro.
$100 in the first fucking 10 minutes of it with 2 ice cream cones and a and
And a footsie wootsy.
dude, it was so
Look,
crazy.
again, you are at the age where you have to take your kids to these
Yeah.
things so
I
they can
enjoyed
experience
it, by
it.
the way. I enjoyed it. I just
We are at the age where we've taken these little weasels to the things, bro. We've taken them to all the events, and it's done, and it's like, we ain't going back. We ain't going back. Fool.
I don't think I'm gonna go back to the fair unless there's a ticket hookup. Like if I get free tickets or some sort of like come up with that, then I'll go in there. I just know now that we can't just fucking go and get the kids every little fucking.
You remember the drive-through fair during COVID? That was
Yeah.
awesome. That
Do
was
you remember
Pete's first fair, and you just went through. You got the best parts, the food, and they did like littler plates so you could afford more, and you just get the fuck
Dude,
out.
the
man, bring that
drive-through,
back.
the drive-through Christmas lights.
Yeah, that
Remember
was
they,
sick
they
too.
had it
That was sick.
at the Del Mar Fair thing. Dude, I was on a sick when I was drinking and wifey was driving. I was like, hey, look at the lights.
Hell yeah, that sounds fucking fun. Don't
Fucking
get me wrong,
COVID.
the fair was fun, dude. It was packed.
Oh, for
bro.
sure.
It was so
For sure.
fucking packed, and it was cool to see like. There were like high schoolers, like all the high school kids just going and riding the rides and trying to win stuffed animals for their girlfriends and stuff.
Oh.
It looked cool. It looked fun. You know?
Foreplay
Yeah,
for
yeah,
teen
yeah.
pregnancy.
Yep. Well, look.
Look,
Lot
I
of-
put the ping pong ball in the fish bowl. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, bro. Good times.
It
bro.
was expensive, but we're not going to.
Very
250?
expensive. Very expensive.
Did you have any fried food?
Did we?
Any zany treats at the fair?
We had
bet.
some delicious pineapple shrimp that
Oh,
comes in a little
Watch out
fucking
for Jeff.
dole fucking bowl or whatever makeshift thing. It was look, everything that we had was good. I had a couple of beers, so that
How
was
much was a
already
beer?
$60.
How much was a beer?
Dude, honestly, I forgot, but it was like 18.
I
Like 18.
I can tell you how
bucks
much
for,
two micheladas cost.
How much were two micheladas?
$48
$24 a
For the-
piece?
for the tall can Modelo michelada. That was with tip.
Was
I'd
it
say was
good,
like
though?
45 or something. It's a tall can
I think the beers
of
were
Modelo
like 18
michelada.
bucks. 18, 19
the
bucks
Dickey
or
Island
something.
special, dog.
How
That-
much does a michelada cost at a Bottle Rocket? $7.
How much with
on
my clack clack
Sundays.
card?
What a steal.
How much with my... That's right.
That's right, gang. Head on down to Bottle Rocket, located on 16 and F,
Friends of
down
the show.
in
Big ups.
Yeah,
old
yeah.
San Diego proper.
Yeah.
That's our pre-party spot. We're going to the game tonight, so we're probably gonna pop in tonight. You working in there today? No. I don't know. Shit. Damn,
How much is a
sassy.
pint of Sculpin there? How much is a pint? Oh, no. How much is a pint of Sculpin over there at Bottle Rock?
Hey, I find out you do that a lot. You try to put people on the spot. You knowingly ask
But she doesn't
vendors.
own it.
You knowingly ask spots that don't carry Sculpin.
Yeah.
And then you ask them, how much does a Sculpin cost?
Yeah.
And then they say, well, we
That's a
don't
sales
carry
Well,
it.
you
tactic.
think that I don't know that.
How much is it going to be? I don't know, mas.
Oh well, I don't know, but it's gonna be there.
$8?
I don't
12.
know. How much are you
$10?
guys selling pints for these days?
$7.
$7?
Yeah.
Around there, 7.
Bring your clack
Ma-
clack card, get it for $5.
Yeah. That's right, gang.
Anytime, any day.
Speaking of events at the brewery, BJ, it's
Yeah.
back.
What's
We're
back?
doing the trivia night. The
Steven.
once a month trivia night at Three Punk Ales is coming back.
Oh
That's right, gang.
my.
Thursday. I just realized that's the same day as the Pinchy Pokemon night.
Yep.
We're
The
going to be
same
doing
time.
Three Punks Padres trivia night Thursday, July 17th at 7 p.m. Why?
Why
Because
not?
everyone thinks they're a Friar Faithful until you got to do Friar Faithful shit.
Mm.
Well, what do you mean they flaunt it?
Everyone's like, I'm a
until-
Padre fan. I'm a this fan. Oh, yeah?
Wait, are you the guy though?
No,
that,
I'm
like,
not. Name
hold
3
on.
records.
That's yeah. That's the guy that you are.
I'm not that
Can't
Oh,
guy.
you're a
Caminetti.
fan, bro.
I'm not that
You're a
guy.
fan?
Because I'm not putting my expertise up against you on this. Come out and show it. What are we going to put on? I'm going to donate for prizes. Pair of my tickets. Pair the tickets to the upcoming Met series.
Okay.
Juan Soto's Backdoor, Pelo Pipiti Spice. Head over there.
Okay.
So July 17th, it's back. It'll be awesome by Sunset Trivia. Those guys get down. They really do, man. We've developed quite a little bit of a rapport with them. Good people. Good people.
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
Well, you guys can nurse a hangover early that Thursday after going to the Bill Oakley dinner at Ballast Point Brewing Company, Miramar. It's going to be the American Culinary Curiosity Dinner. We've set out the secret menu. We already know what's going to be served. 7 courses of surprise food that Bill Oakley has selected alongside our executive chefs. And they are going to be prepared in a 7-course, beautiful, spontaneous dinner full of funny anecdotes and Simpson stories and you name it. And you're going to get to meet Bill.
There it is, bro. I'm looking forward to this. I'm not
Yep.
going,
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
know
looking
you're not.
forward to stopping promoting this fucking thing, dude. Now I know what the people who don't like 75 hard are all about. Don't give me that fake laugh. I'm just busting balls.
It wasn't funny. I have to give it. I mean, I have to fucking fake it with you most of the
How
time.
much is it?
$100.
How many people does that include?
One.
You can go su madre, dog. Is it at the Del Mar Fair?
7 courses.
7 course, okay.
7.
Is there a Ferris wheel?
Where is it at?
It's what? It's
At what Ballast Point is it at?
Miramar,
Oh, that's far too.
and everything's included.
Everything.
All right. And
Uber?
you know what? It's entertainment.
What day is it on again? I missed it.
Entertainment. Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
No, the 16th.
Bitch, I'm gonna go just to show what's
I
up.
don't think you
Just-
are.
Ooh.
I don't think you will.
If I go, you're paying for my shit.
Why
What
would I-
happened?
why
Where's
do
the
I- Why
fun?
do I have to do that?
What? Because you said I'm not gonna go.
Oh, I don't think you are.
Oot. Say it again, bitch.
He also doesn't think you're going to pay.
Say it again.
I don't think you're gonna pay for it either.
Well, this one is free. I will go. Ho, just to show you that I love you. This one is free. Turns out, Emo Brown Foundation has been tapped on the shoulder to do a little cleaning up in the neighborhood, bro.
Ándale.
So, stay tuned. It's coming Saturday, July 26th at Orange Park and the surrounding neighborhood. We are going to be linking up with District 4 Council Member Cesar Fernandez, and we're going to do the thing, bro. We're going to do the thing together with Chula
Nice.
Vista,
Nice,
and
nice.
we're going to be signing up volunteers, people who want to do a little something for the community. It's always good to give back and do good in the hood. And we're tinkering with the idea of maybe having a nice little get together after the fact here at the warehouse.
Ándale.
A soiree, if you will.
Una madre, una
Oh.
madre. So we'll see what happens with that. It's coming. I'm gonna nail down all of the information this week and have a nice little post coming out. As
Fuck
well.
yeah,
You know,
dude.
I-
Doing good
I want
in the
you.
hood.
I
I'll
want
be
you
there.
to be there.
I'll be
I
there.
want you to be there.
Don't test me.
It's time for you to
I'll
get
be there.
It's time for
Oh.
you to get a emo brown tattoo as well.
Oh.
So I need you to
not gonna-
figure out where on your fucking red
Give him the
freckled
belly
body-
tattoo.
Yeah.
Give him the emo brown belly tattoo.
Damn, bro.
Hey, that's gangster.
Right.
That's
Are you
gangster.
that
as
guy?
fuck.
Are you that guy?
Jeffrey
Are you that guy?
Trejo. I will get one later.
There it
I
is.
don't know.
That's how that works. Hey, I go to your fucking event. What happened?
Stay home.
Bitch, you got a mushroom tattoo on you.
I was drunk.
And it was free.
Yeah, dude.
All emo brown tattoos are free.
Neta.
If I'm around.
Neta. All right. Well, I would have to go through
If
the
I'm
the
around.
binder and see what emo brown.
Oh no, you
Knuckle
don't get the choice,
tattoos.
boy.
Why?
You can spell emo brown
I'm not
across
gonna
all
get
your
that one.
knuckles.
I don't
The
want that
tattoo
one.
chooses
I don't
you.
want that
You don't
one.
choose a tattoo.
I don't want that. I don't want that one.
Night bail, night bail. All right, Beach, what do you got?
It's an easy week for me, just Wednesday and Sunday at the Tipsy Crow. So come out, get some live music downtown. I don't know if the Potters are playing either of those days downtown, but if they are, you get specials. You get a bucket of Pacifico for $20, my favorite one.
Ooh.
Also, if I'm playing, I'm pouring a shitload of screwball for people. So coming out, get some beers and some screwball.
Let me
at the
ask you
Tipsy Crow.
something. Let me
Ask
ask
away.
you something.
Ask away.
How was your epic showing at the fair? You played the fair.
It's quite epic. Big ass stage,
Oof.
big ass crowd, good ass reactions. I did fuck up though, as
What?
typical BJ does.
You played Oasis instead of Green Day.
Yeah, no, that was a good clip though. Long-standing story. In 2017, I got to open up for Everclear. I got up on stage and I accidentally fucked up and said, "Hey, this song is by them. I know it's not cool to play the band that you're opening for song, but they're legendary. I got to do it." And then I went in a jumper by Third Eye Blind, and some nice lady in the front row was like, "You fucking idiot! That's Third Eye Blind." Haunted me forever.
Oh,
I tell this story every time I play that Everclear song.
Okay, good.
Third Eye Blind is playing the Del Mar Fair the day that I'm playing. I am not trying to make another of these situations at all. But every time I went to go refer to Third Eye Blind, I said Everclear. And there are videos and multiple times of me doing this shit.
Oh.
One of my coolest things, like I took the camera out and I was like, "Hey, is everybody having a good time?" And it was like, it's like, "Take that Everclear." And then I put it away. I'm like, "Well, can't post that now."
Post it, fool.
I took off the Everclear part.
Stay away.
It was a good time. We got I got these nice pictures. My friend Adrian came out and
Damn,
took.
look at you, dog. Are you
You know,
wearing
like that.
macarons?
Then we got a yeah,
Dude,
I am.
that's this generation's fucking Neil Young right there, dude. Look at him.
Margarita
this
Town,
guy.
right?
No,
dude.
we're in the Hold'em. No, that's not it.
That's Willie Nelson. It was a good time. Yeah, it was a good time.
That's not Willie Nelson. That's Kenny Rogers, you hope.
Yeah.
We're all wrong here with
Yeah, the
Bill Oakley.
casino, that Barona.
Shit. Well done. We're all very proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
You need an Emo Brown tattoo as well.
Yes,
You don't have one?
Nah,
No.
bro. He's
Bitch, I'm not going to get one until fucking Barry gets
My
one.
emo brown tattoo loosely is the wiener on my leg, but no, I need like an official emo brown tattoo.
That wiener on your legs.
Yummy.
Mighty
I get
delicious.
many compliments on my wiener.
You did it again, BJ.
We did it.
You did it again, Yef.
One more thing, I wanted to do a little shout out for my amigos, my brothers, Senor Dante Romero and Daniel Romero, two brothers. One is a executive chef at the place that he just bought,
Ooh.
Which
So-
is
the Lion's Share.
wrong button.
This place, my friend, has a couple of new owners. It was kind of cool, man. I lived with these guys for a long time, man. We were roommates, and while they were going through their culinary escapades, we were all talking about, man, one day, we're gonna do this and that, and one day we're gonna do something cool, man. I
Similar to
know
that
it.
show, The Bear.
Yeah, dude. And so Danny, who's curating the menu at Una Mas, he is at Pony Boy. He's at well, he has a pop-up that's called Two Ducks. Anyways, we'll talk about that one next time. But anyways, him and his brother have now been handed the keys to the castle that is Lion's Share. So
All
I'm really
right.
excited for them. Props to these new restaurateurs.
Big ups.
And yeah, I can't wait to bring you guys all there. Let's go. Let's
Let's
go
go.
to
Field
Lion's
trip.
Share. Yeah, field trip to Lion's Share.
We should go to dinner.
Let's go to Lion's Share.
We should all go out to dinner somewhere as a group with our wives.
Someplace nice.
Lion's
with-
Share, bro.
With
with
You
our
guys are gonna
wives.
love it. You guys are gonna love it.
Do you guys know a place like somewhere where our families can go together?
Yeah. Lion's Share would
Lion's
be a
Share's
like
great place.
almost like a triple date. I feel is what we should do.
You know
Bonsa's
what?
is nice.
Lion's Share
Okay.
is always a good spot.
What do they have there?
They have exotic meats,
Like
they have
lions?
cocktails.
Can I eat a lion there?
Give you an exotic.
It
meat.
is.
Can I
I
share
bet you
some?
will, you sucio.
You want to see what they got? I'll show you what they got. Boom.
Oh,
Ándale,
shit.
cabrón. What is that? Kale?
That looks good.
I see French fries.
What is that? Kielbasa next to it? I'm with it.
Míralo. Wants the
Kielbasa
sausage. He wants
My
the
butt
sausage.
cheeks is warm.
Oh, tenacious. baby.
Tenacious D.
What's this?
I
A
don't know.
schmear? A nice schmear?
I don't
Is it
know.
a schmear?
I don't know.
Well, I like a
Gonna
nice
sh-
schmear.
gonna
I'm in.
smoke-
Let's set
smoke
it up with the
gonna
ladies. Let them figure it out. Let them hash it out.
They will just tell the ladies to choose Lion's Share, and then
Okay.
they can.
Yeah. You know how easy that is to tell them to choose something.
Anyways, I think that's gonna be a really cool fucking happening spot now that these brothers are taking over. It already is. It's a San Diego staple, San Diego institution downtown. But I think that in their hands, they're just gonna continue to elevate it, take it to the next level. They're talented as fuck, and I love them.
Here
All right.
it is. Well done, gentlemen. Big ups to everybody involved today. Big ups D-Rod
Big ups. Friends of
from
the show.
Ball Rock. A little Danielle Rodriguez action in the crowd today. Also, Alfredo joining us today. All the kids out there summer break there in the fucking warehouse. They did well. Not too much. There's a lot of slamming the doors and throwing things on the ground, but I think
Bro,
ultimately
what
they
were
They
doing
did
held
all
it
right.
down.
They were
bro.
doing donuts
Not a Lord of
outside.
the Flies situation.
I'm kind of scared to go in and see what's going on out there, dude. But thank you, Beach. Well done.
Thank you, guys. Well done to you.
Al rato.
It's just a joke, you're not a winner, head wiggle, what you know?